All right, everybody, this is your own Maestro. We're broadcasting live on YouTube, and as you can see, we're in front of the Arc de Triomphe. Yeah, Triomphe there on the Champs-Elysees. Just did a quick broadcast on X, formerly known as Twitter, and also on Heckle. I see Des is in the house. Hey Des, I can see your messages. Gregory Phipps says hi again. Hey Gregory. Dean says hey Euro. All right, so my first question, you guys, thanks for the likes, by the way. I see some of you already hitting the like button. Much appreciated. Yeah, right now I have it in portrait mode. YouTube, for some reason, asked you if you wanted to do it in portrait and landscape, and then it told me they recommend portrait. I don't know why, because generally, actually, I prefer landscape. But Brian Willoughby says, hey Euro, it's Brian. Hey there. So for the people that were in the X broadcast, the Twitter broadcast, and the Heckle broadcast, how do the three compare in terms of video quality, in terms of audio quality? Are they the same? Are they different? AA Strumming says, who this? Hey Euro. Hey there, how are you? I think I noticed I'm getting the best. Heckle is the best. That's what I thought. I have the impression that Heckle is the best in terms of video and audio quality. That's been my experience. What is pi as the Jeopardy question? YouTube has the best video quality, says Chris. Ah, there you go. If Heckle has good quality, I'm wondering if it's because they don't have a lot of users, so they're not going to have a lot of server load issues, whereas obviously X and YouTube can handle a lot of customers. Landscape is fine in landscape. Heckle is similar to scope. Have you tried Twitch? People like you know what? I should try Twitch. So many people have told me to try Twitch, and I don't know why. I just never really did. You want the 2024 Olympics? Brian, I was talking about that on one of the previous live streams. So the 2024 Olympics, Summer Olympics, will be in Paris. So we're less than a year away, guys. It's going to be, I guess it's the end of July, beginning of August. So yeah, I'm kind of excited. Less than a year away to have the Summer Olympics in your own hometown, guys. Can you imagine that? Now, some people, some of my Parisians friends are not looking forward to it. A lot of them are already planning to leave the city for the Summer Olympics. Because, why, you say? Well, they're concerned there's going to be a lot of tourists here. There's going to be a lot of traffic, a lot of congestion. Twitch is great, says Des. Heckle does not work with Android. You'll miss the Paris Olympics, only staying in Paris for 10 nights in June. Well, if you try to stay in Paris at a hotel during the Olympics, I haven't tried this myself, but everybody is telling me the hotel prices are astronomical. So as you might suspect, during the Olympics, the hotels are charging multiples of what they normally charge. So instead of maybe a few hundred euros a night, you might be paying thousands of euros a night. You can stay with friends. Well, if you can stay with friends, that's good. But even staying with friends may be difficult for some people, because anybody that lives in Paris is getting hit up by a lot of people saying, can I stay at your place for the Olympics? Understandably. A lot of people want to come here for the Olympics. If I lived in Paris, I'd try to leave before the Olympics. Yeah, Gregory, exactly. A lot of my friends, a lot of people I'm talking to have already made plans to leave Paris during the Olympics. I'm looking forward to it. Now, yes, it's going to be very crowded. It's probably going to be impossible, I imagine, to actually take the metro or any public transport. I think it's going to be very difficult. I imagine it's going to be super, super crowded. And traffic on the streets also probably going to be impossible. So I remember, when was it? A couple years ago, we had the Women's World Cup here, and we had a couple other events the same summer. And even that year, it was impossible. You could not order chauffeurs if you wanted private drivers. They were all booked. You couldn't book coaches. They were all booked. People were literally booking coaches from the Czech Republic and further away to come Paris to get transportation. Like literally every form of transportation was booked solid. You could just not get transportation. So I imagine with the Summer Olympics, it's going to be something similar. Maybe I should change my flight to July for the Olympics. You could think about it. I'm not even sure. I mean, looking at it, might even be difficult to get a flight now. I don't know. When do the Olympics begin? It's sometime in July. You're afraid of the fighting. I'm so missed a good Paris walk and talk. Oh my God. PK in the house. Yeah, we need to do more of those. So you can see we are in front of the Arc de Triomphe. And they have a little procession there. You see by the Eternal Flame, the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. We had a whole bunch of veterans and other people marching with flowers to lay on the tomb. Let's cross the street so you guys can get a better sense of the Champs-Élysées. Look at all the people in the middle of the street lined up to take pictures. What does this one say? So here we have our 8 lanes of traffic on the Champs-Élysées. And our super wide sidewalks. Good old Scope days, yes. May we. Your autocorrect is changing the words. It never heard of the word "oh." It gives me "okay" instead. Yes, that's true. Autocorrect gets pretty funny sometimes. I tell you, I don't know if you guys are using these AI bots, but I'm using them. I'm like totally addicted. I totally love them. They are so much better than Google search. I mean, it's like Google search on steroids. I've been able to find really obscure stuff that I can't find on Google, no matter how many crazy combinations of searches I try to narrow it down. Just can't find it. And these AI bots, boom, they zoom in on it. Even when I give very vague and obscure references to what I need, because like I don't know the exact details, it just finds it. It says, oh, maybe you mean this. I go, yes, that's exactly what I mean. And it just finds it. So I think it's great. I hope that's your 2 cents. Hello from Lansing, Michigan. Well, hello, Lansing, Michigan. I'm familiar with Lansing, Michigan. I've been there a few times. I've been to East Lansing, where Michigan State is, I think it's called. And I've been to Lansing proper and all over Michigan. Sweet, which AI bot is the best? You know what? That's a great question. I wish I had a great answer. So I use several AI bots, and I use different AI bots for different purposes, because some are better at some things than other. How the weather in Paris? The weather's pretty good right now. It's like 13 degrees, so it's a little on the cool side. But it feels nice. It's not windy. Hoping you post this so I can watch it later. I am hunting opening day for deer season. Wow, I want to hear more about that. So let's chat up on X or leave comments on my YouTube video. Yeah, this will be posted. Are AI bots intrusive? Should I worry about my information being public? It's a good question. I don't know the answer. I suspect that it's going to be okay, but I'm not 100% sure. It probably depends which one you use. One of the things that I find these AI bots really great at is learning. If you want to learn any subject, pretty much any subject under the sun, if you work your prompt engineering skills a little bit, you can have it teach you so many things in such an accelerated fashion. It's like having a private tutor who's an expert on any subject and who can automatically adjust to your level, whatever your level happens to be. So instead of taking like a regular quiz or test online to see how you're doing, you can have an interactive quiz where it drills down further based on your knowledge. And I usually have it ask me like essay type questions and then really drill me on any details that I omitted and stuff like that to really see the proficiency rather than just answering a question yes or no. To what extent do you know the details? Do you understand the implications of it, and what is interrelated with it in time and stuff? So it's great. Have a great day, Euro. It's been forever since I received a notification from you, Mr. Post. Well, thank you. It's so kind of you to say that. Yeah, I really need to start posting on a more regular basis again. Back in the day, I used to post every day, and I really loved those days. And I should probably get back to that. There were a few people that ruined the experience. That were very nasty and did some horrible things behind the scenes and really messed with people's lives, which I can't believe how incredibly petty that is. But, that's the world we live in. AI scares me as I wonder if it will control us. Well, right now it's not controlling us. Remember, a computer only knows whatever people program into it. Well, that's kind of true, but it's also kind of not true with AI. So these AIs, these are these large language models. So they have a lot of information bumped into them, like tremendous amounts of information. And technically, they're really not programmed per se to what they do, as odd as that may sound. So they have some like overlying principles, I guess you could call them, but they exhibit emergent behavior that even the programmers and developers are surprised by. And every time they increase the physical capacity involved, they see new behavior that they're surprised about. So it literally learns things, if you want to call it that it wasn't programmed to. So it's an interesting thing. And I've had a lot of interesting conversation with AI bots. And in some instances, conversation as good as, if not better, than with humans. So you can also get some silly conversations sometimes, but you can get some really good conversations depending on the bot's temperature and all of those things. We miss you on Livestream Euro. Oh, Des, thank you so much. Yeah, I miss being on Livestream. you know, when I was doing the daily thing, it was really great. And maybe someday I'll get back to that. Maybe this is the beginning. 2024 might be the year. I don't want to promise, because there's been a few times I thought I would restart. Better Than Humans, amazing. Yeah, you could have some really good conversations because they're super knowledgeable. And so you can have discussions, you can have debates. Sometimes it gets, depending on the bot, sometimes it gets a little frustrating. Maybe we'll have a HAL situation soon. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure we will actually. The HAL, you know, so he's talking about obviously 2001 A Space Odyssey. In case there's anyone that's not familiar with it, and we had the HAL 9000 computer series, which was an amazing AI in Stanley Kubrick's film. And yeah, I could see that coming. You got to remember, we're at the very early stages of this stuff. I mean, I think we just had the 1 year anniversary, right, of ChatGPT 3.5 coming out 1 year ago. We've already seen a lot of new incantations and flavors. I'm sure, like, let's say 2 years from now, 3 years from now, what we have today will look very, very primitive. And you can already see, like, new advances all the time. And I notice it's picking up on many more nuances and subtleties today. The reasoning is getting better and better. It's still not very great at math. So somebody needs to program math in it. Although you can have add-ons now, you know, so you can add on a Wolfram Alpha, what do you call it, add-in, and that'll tie into Wolfram Alpha. But you could also do that with there's all kinds of other add-ins. I'm hoping in the future it's a little bit more integrated. Clark was a great science fiction writer. He sure was. You love the Champs-Élysées and the Avenue Montaigne. Yes. So this is the Avenue Champs-Élysées. Look at the drugstore lighting over there. I love how the colors change all the time. Here's the metro right here. I'll probably take the metro home. Yeah, I will take the metro home. So I guess I'll leave it there. Oh, thanks for all the likes. Wow, I can't believe you guys. Very good. Thank you. Really appreciate you hitting that like button. Don't forget when the video's over to leave comments and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed. I need new subscribers. Also, YouTube has still holding on to some of my money. Not a lot, but yeah, I want to cash that in someday. I never cashed in my money from Periscope, and the guys, they just kept it at the end. They kept my money. Oh, wow. Take care, Euro. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. You guys are the best. I'm starting to lose my voice. Getting thirsty. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Try Twitch. Thank you, Michael. I will.